Photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Washington.
Your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give a now flex. While you there looking depressed, feel the get up in your chest while I soak up my success, getting tokens for your stress. I'll be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage, acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, but you handsome. You ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend go and put your pants on. Down. The best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting I'm gone, yo. Headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo. So my girl got mad and she my bro. Mama, tell you wrong, though. That's against the bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, we living solo. Vertebrae. Got this broken to his place. This shit in his face, yeah. From then I say it's evidence. You entertain my loyalty to infiltrate the only woman that I claim.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. They begin with a run by Miller. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. It's no secret that this is a team that's built on passing, but as you always tell me, you have to throw the run in there every now and then to keep that pass sharp. Yeah, you have to, because otherwise, if they never have to worry about running the football, it is just a controlled sprint to your quarterback, and eventually you're calling on your backup quarterback. But they got to do better than that last go-around. They went in the wrong direction. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The defender certainly did for good. I'm looking at the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw, up no shot. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Washington. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham, you have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And that throw, wow, 72 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. take this all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored. They answered back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
All right. What we doing?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
What we doing?
This one taken just inside the 10.
What we doing?
A lane open.
This what we doing? Is this what we doing? Come on, man. This what we doing? Let's go, man. We loaded. Load the cannons, baby. Load the cannons.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just
we
want to
loaded.
keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have
egos. We're like grenades going off back that bitch. Get them boys up, man.
Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep him.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Good loss.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their 36-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Now, this defense for the Commanders, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do?
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Now go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner. You know you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Second down, Howell now. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now throwing on 1st down here. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The slot man in motion right. From the 41, Powell. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. And Charles, that's now 4 receptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and its coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Oh, we like it, though. We like it, though. We like it, though.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
We like it, though. Let go.
You broke it down perfectly.
I want you to fight back.
All the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed, speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build it.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. A great effort there. 76 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So the points coming fast and furious in this opening quarter.
Oh, we might hit 100.
Defenses,
We might hit 100.
exploited right now with the way these offenses
If we going back and forth, somebody got to hit 100.
back on their heels, whatever cliche
You're going to have
want
90,
use.
but I'm going to have 100.
Right now, they're trying to figure out how to slow them down. Now, I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
Extra point by
But I came in
Slye
the
is
race.
out for good. And the lead is now
Place you to stay in your
21-14.
place.
The kickoff team on the field now.
Thing
as
of
they
the
will
past.
send this one
If you're
away.
black, only matters you're getting some cash.
From a
Give her
couple
a
yards
pass.
deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Swift going to dry up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Washington. 71 yards.
So far, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run with Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line.
Damn, they ain't let Chubb in? Come on, man. Gotta let Chubb in.
Second and goal.
He ain't had to carry all year. Let that man do his thing, man. Home invasion, because the front door was still open.
More to come.
Niggas better pay attention. Little niggas listen. By the drive-by, but they gave you the shakes. Woo! Know you playing, nigga. They played us the tapes. Huh. Back when I came in the race.
Red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break
banging the thing to pass?
They'll try to punch it in with Miller.
Getting some cash.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Ricky Rizzle.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That was 50 playing. Kidneys failed.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Hey, go steal. Right. Flight blue.
shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll air this one out from Mims. This is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Now a toss right to Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
Damn, I ducked that pressure, boy. Oh, I couldn't get past the second ago. Damn. I ducked the fuck out that first blitzer, though. Come on, man. They gotta block somebody. Help me out. Shit.
Touchdown passes. About time they put a few
That's cool. We good with all that. 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 Got enough time? Bring my boy back over, man.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
And ain't nobody fucking with me when the mic's on.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Why they want to stick me for my paper?
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Put a gleam on the king crown. Never gonna bill a nigga duck and death. I go.
3rd and long, here's Howell.
Ah, come on, Howell. You got to hit that, boy.
Is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
That's my fault.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe get splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
What we got?
Right back to Swift again.
Ah, fill my gap, bro. Y'all got to fill your gap. Come on, man.
Right around the 30.
Come on, man.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
I'm okay
fill my gap, bro.
In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores.
Get off that block, my boy.
That's why
I got young boy out there. I got young boy out there. Let me get him up out there, man. He ain't ready yet, man. He ain't ready yet.
Get him up out there. First and 10. They'll stay on
there we go. There we go, Hargrave.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the
had to put him right back in the game. Let's go, man.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen, the talented lineman, planning him for the sack. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll be put in the books as a 53.
Outside, they didn't want to go.
And it will be
That nigga scared to
Washington
get hit.
football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A huge play there for Washington. 67 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll give Miller another crack. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Yeah, as we break it down on next-gen stats, that entire play wound up taking just 2.4 seconds beginning to end, so they were on him in a hurry.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On the double.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ultra.
Looking to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Falcons send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. And take it right at the 35. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play to force him to try and throw through contact and short of the stakes.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Powell, he'll look to throw it.
Oh, I had that nigga too. God damn.
Defense coming through on 3rd down. Loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
They got home quick, boy.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And how about this, a fake? And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Chase Young getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. After an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They'll toss it to Miller. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Noah Igbenogany that time up to make the play defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. It's Howell. Steps away. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Throwing again on 2nd down. Howell, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. They'll go play action. Howell. That's going to be caught. Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think
Ain't no way, bro.
No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's
Atlanta. We know what time it is in Atlanta. We know what time it is in Atlanta.
Deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Hey, check mega.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 73 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Faking the handoff, Howell. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now that's a tough throw because he's moving to his left. He's got to get his shoulders pointed back right to throw it all the way across field to try and connect. Unable to do so.
Throwing here, Howell. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Good job by this defense, and now playing what they call complementary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3 and out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that.
It seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Steal, check steal.
2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
They were just trying to get their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you've got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now they go play action with Howell. Toward the back corner of the end zone.
Oh, no, Terry. What the fuck?
This will wind up incomplete.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
Come
on, man.
Still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Howell, another throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
That's a bit, but as far as the actual need,
Check something real quick, bro. Oh, I need. Okay, bad.
Run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Hurry.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll air this one out from Mims. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Denzel Mims. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll try to run with Swift. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's to 16.
We like it. We like it a lot.
3 timeouts left.
We like it a lot.
They can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
We like it a lot.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know
we kind of pulled back on the controls a little bit. We like it though. We like it.
The team's expecting an onside kick 80% of the time. The team expecting it. They do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Members only.
That number is empirical.
It's a private party.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Don't need no money to qualify.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Members only.
For a Washington touchdown.
It's a private party.
Great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Commanders 52, Falcons 29.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Back to throw. He'll air this one out from Mims. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
On 2nd and inches, Powell.
Our God, come on, boy.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back.
I think we'll bring that in, man.
Well, with this game well in hand,
these boys that strut into the end zone, man.
To come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Powell trying to pick it up on 3rd.
He's going to catch that one, though.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down.
In motherfucking traffic. Double coverage, you catch it. Oh, boy, this game crazy, man.
Inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside handoff now, Miller.
All right, Miller.
Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
Miller struggling this game, man.
To sniff that out defensively.
That boy D-line hurting him, man. Young boy ain't ready, man.
Just perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Woo! Oh, come on, man.
Big loss here as he's taken down.
Come on, man.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on
Come on, man.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up.
Now I got to spread them out, man. Now I got to spread them out, man.
Dropped for a huge loss.
Oh, come on, bro.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
Come on, man. I can't blame Howell on that, baby.
All over the place to try and find good matchups.
Falling away, putting all the money. You got to bring that in, bro. You got to make your quarterback look good, man.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
About set to begin
Boy,
the
got me
next
spread
drive.
out.
The Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
Okay, ready? Ball red. Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
Okay, I see Green Bay done came through with a win.
Doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can
I
continue to
see
do
you,
what
boy.
you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things.
All right.
They'll continue to throw it
What we got
around
here?
until stopped.
You gonna let Ortega eat? You gonna let Ortega eat?
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Come on, man. What you doing getting bullied around, bro? Get up there and make that tackle,
And
boy.
the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. We'll see if they pick it up now, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
Color money.
But it's all about the fantasy play.
Oh, what?
This ball game
Bro, I thought he
is
threw it right to me.
And that's good for
I
a
thought he
pickup
threw
of
it right
10
to me,
yards.
bro.
And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
That was crazy. Damn.
Here we go. Flight blue. Green jack.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, my, come on, man.
And he gets this one just shy.
Try to come around him and get it.
Mark him down at the 39. Ritter and London team up there. First down, Atlanta. They're going to look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
That nigga Chase Young is dumb. This nigga is dumb, yo.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Come on, set. 43 rail.
He'll look to throw.
Color money.
And he's
Color
brought
money.
down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Boy, my other league, that nigga had
With such
9
little
sacks
time
the other day,
remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
bro. They got a drug tester,
Trying
man.
to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Good game, my boy. Good game, my boy.